The Nigerian woman is no stranger to elegance. From the east, the west, the north, and the south, she stands out effortlessly. Talk about the colors, her innovation, and her style. She stands out everywhere on the continent and in the world effortlessly because, after all, she is Nigerian, and in a way no other country can.
Now, from the traditional attires to the modern day chic, we'll be taking a look how the Nigerian woman's fashion sense has evolved over time. Yeah.
Wow, and it's all about the Nigerian woman today. She eases effortlessly into the fashion landscape. Is it the bespoke couture, or is it the bold and colorful nature of our fabrics? They speak of our rich, vibrant, and colorful heritage anywhere we are in the world.
So true, Thelma. Today we are set to showcase some of the latest trends, the must-have pieces, and fashion styles and tips from our fashionistas and divas. We'll be bringing this to your doorsteps in the Nigerian way. You know what I mean now? The Nigerian way. Oh, because it is your favorite weekend show, Weekend Deal, coming to you from the network service of the NTA. I am Patience Eloyi Abba. Fashion is not just a statement. It's not just fashion. It is a statement. And trust me, the Nigerian woman knows how to bring on her A game. She knows how to make a statement. Alba Granda will set the tone and tell us more. Let's see this.
Fashion is more than just clothing. It is history woven into fabric, identity stitched in every pattern, and culture draped in elegance. In Nigeria, a woman's outfit is not just about style. It is a statement of her heritage, her class, and her creativity. Through the centuries, Nigerian women's fashion has evolved, blending tradition with modernity, yet always roots. From the north to the south, east to the west, Nigerian women express themselves through fabric, patterns, and accessories that tell stories of lineage, wealth, and social status. Let's explore some of the most iconic traditional attires and the messages they carry.
Ntorika is known by Igbo people. This is their main Igbo attire, Ntorika. This is Plain George. Plain George is known very well with rivers. They tie this Plain George. This is their traditional attire. And the laces for our Yorubas. And this is particular lace for our Yoruba people and the Hausa people. So we all are very, very good in dressing with our culture, our attires. So all this material you can see here is for Nigerian women.
In northern Nigeria, modesty meets sophistication. The Hausa Fulani women's attire, whether the flowing bubu or the intricately designed zani dress, exudes grace. The hijab, a staple for many, is more than a religious covering. It is a style statement in itself, made from luxurious fabrics, embroidered with delicate artistry.
I come from the north and then tend to wear clothes that cover our bodies a lot. That means we wear mostly skirt and blouse. that is trending or that has been in vogue for a very long time, and then gowns. Ankara is one of our basic dressings. Like, you have to own an Ankara to church, you wear it to everywhere. When you cover yourself, you feel more confident, and then it actually gives someone the ability to think or what is inside rather than showing what you have.
Nigerian women's fashion is a canvas of creativity, and fabric is the foundation. Over the years, designers have taken traditional textiles and transformed them into contemporary pieces, making them relevant in global fashion.
You know, when they want to do traditional marriage, you will go on your traditional outfit. There are some which, one, you learn how to dance all this cultural dance, and you learn how to dress cultural dress. It's very, very important. I put different traditional culture attire. I can wear Yoruba today, you can see now I'm wearing the shirt now. So that is very, very, it's fun for me. At least to know that I am wearing other people, other tribe, this thing culture. So I love it so much. Even in US, I do send things out for US, Canada, other country. For our people, we love culture. We love culture. No matter that the Western world are trying to dominate our own culture here, no. But we have to at least embrace our own culture. That is what I have to say for women.
Something like home. When you wear our attire, you will be very happy with it, and you will just feel good and promote your culture. My own, as a woman, I want every woman to promote our culture because our culture is very good. Instead of us emulating other foreign cultures, let them come to us and see, because when you see an Igbo or a Nigerian woman wearing his attire, you will see her with all of beauty. You see all beauty in her. So that is why I tell them to come back and wear our attire. It's very good and very nice.
The regal layers of Ashoki to the flowing grace of Bubu, from the intricate George wrappers to the timeless Adire, Nigerian women's fashion is a celebration of culture, class, and creativity. Styles evolve. One thing remains certain: Nigerian women will always wear their heritage with pride.
It is true that styles evolve, but the Nigerian woman will always wear her heritage, her cultural heritage, with pride. And so the story continues. It's a continuum. This classic fashion of Nigerian women. Now let's delve into something that many of us are very comfortable with. Our mothers wore it now. We're wearing it too. Talking about the Ankara, the glamour it brings to any occasion, hence the Ashwebi culture. NTA Benin will be handling that. Let's see what they're bringing up.
I'm the bride, I'm the bride's cousin. I'm not the bride, I'm the bride's friend and baker.
Ankara fabrics and print have become a big hit in the world of fashion. Little wonder more fashion designers are using Ankara and Adire prints in their designs.
When an Ankara is brought to you for designing, first and foremost, you think what you are going to make with that particular Ankara, or if the person comes with his or her style to be made, then he or she will say, this is what I need for you to make for me. This is a particular material I want you to use in this fabric.
Ankara is a fabric that you can work with. You can design it with laces, you can design with plain. You can also combine with Daviva, you can design it with an article fabric, even brocade. And you will have an exquisite designs that comes out of Ankara. Ankara is one fabric that I'm very proud of.
Edo joins the trend with their unique designs and patterns, transforming traditional styles to modern and contemporary designs, putting top notch creativity to use.
Ankara fabrics are vibrant. They are good cotton materials. They are 100% fabrics material that have come to stay. They are really nice, colorful Ankara, which is very unique for today's events, like traditional weddings, burial ceremonies, and all occasions. Ankara fabrics are unique in nature.
No doubt, Nigerian and indeed women in Edo continue to express themselves in social status through the uncountable, elegant, and high profile, shaped and styled fashion trends, to say the least.
Fabric is such an exquisite material that under 2 hours I can make a ready to wear outfit with it, and you can use it for a dinner outfit, you can use it for a birthday celebration, and you will still feel comfortable in it. And most of my clients, when they think of Thanksgiving, all they think about is any collection. She can quickly make a 2 hour outfit for me and I can wear it to church and I'll be happy. So yes, Ankara fabrics sells for us.
From weddings to parties to other occasions worthy of note, these fabrics continue to create stunning clothing with their vibrant colors and intricate designs, making a statement whenever and wherever they are used.
Thank you so much, NTA Benin. And let me quickly say thank you to Koho for that amazing background. Now, the Nigerian woman continues to express herself through the way she looks. She can look actually laid back, classy, demure. And the same woman can look vibrant with so much sauce and ready to go. That is how we express ourselves through our dressing. We'll go on the break. Don't go away because the style is on and hot.
Talking about the woman and what she embodies, our program, The Leading Woman, comes up right after Weekend Deal, still highlighting the excellent and empowered steps that women are taking in the country, in the continent, and in the world. Keep your messages coming in. Where are you in Nigeria? East, west, north, and south. There's something that stands our culture out. Is it the vibrant colors? Is it the history of our clothing? Is it the way we come out in elegance and ease fashionably into any space? We want to get your messages. Tell us. What are vibrant colors and bespoke couture? And our pieces, what are they doing for you? What about your mother's fashionable time from her wardrobe do you like so much that you incorporate into your style even 20, 30, or even 4 decades after?
Okay, have you ever been to a wedding and wondered how the same fabric, the same color, the different styles, what the Nigerian woman can bring to a simple fabric is magical. Now we'll go to NTA Makurdi, and they're looking at modern Nigerian elegance and global recognition. The Ankara is on the world stage. NTA Makurdi, take it away.
Over the years, fashion designers have come up with more creative designs that has put our traditional fabrics and designs on the global stage. Fashion designers in Benue State are not left out in the display of creativity using the beautiful various Benue traditional fabrics.
You know, when I started designing, it was mostly bags I was making, and then bags from our traditional woven fabric. And these bags have gone so many places. They've gone USA, London. So they have made an impact. There's nowhere, in fact, I had a friend that when she was at the airport, before she even traveled, people were bargaining to buy what it was that she was wearing, that she was carrying, because she had a bag, she had a scarf, and she had a trouser that was made from our traditional woven fabrics. So people were clamoring to even get it off her before she even traveled. Everywhere you go in the world, Africa is reigning now. The black woman is reigning now because, like I said, our colors are bright, they're vibrant, they're busy, they're interesting. There's no way you would see us and not desire to have our sense of style and fashion.
To another level, because we have those unique colors. We have the black and white, we have the red and black, we have the blue and black, and combining those colors together, Benue women have been able to showcase and explore the craft of fashion designers and to be able to stand out when it comes to fashion.
Apart from the creative designs by our fashion designers, our indigenous musical videos and movies have also projected our fashion and style to the world.
It is evident that foreigners have taken time to watch Nigerian films and have come to also use that as a window through which they see Nigeria's culture, you know, in many ways. But one of the most pungent of all the cultural elements is the costume, the fashion that we see in, you know, musicals and the video films. And so the potential for this media, you know, to project costumes is very high, and we must recognize that and pay more attention to that so that we can do more, because it is not enough to just show those costumes as they are or those traditional fashions as they are, but how we can creatively make them dynamic clothings that the world would even like to adopt.
African fashion has a vital role in promoting and preserving African culture. It goes beyond just clothing, acting as a vibrant expression of heritage and diversity.
Oh, you know, it's not because Patience is from Makurdi or from Benue State, but that was phenomenal. We say thank you, Benue, for enriching our package today. Patience is here dancing. You want to take the credit? Are you the one that packaged this?
I am enjoying Benue, our vibrant colors.
Colorful.
They are engaged.
Yes,
they are part.
very
You see the
nice.
beauty from Benue. Oh.
Very nice indeed. But thank God, you know, we move together faster as a country. You know, it's not one, not only Benue, Makurdi, together. Yes, Nigerians today are being celebrated. That was amazing. Well. Let me take one message. Obiageli from Bauchi says, can you see one Nigeria? Obiageli from Bauchi. We're together in this ways. She said, I just like the colorful Georges, the Intorika wrappers and the Igbo wrappers that our grandmothers and mothers used. They don't fade. They are unique. Anytime you wear them with colorful blouses and matching sophisticated headgear, you stand out. I believe you're Biageli. Thank you so much for your message. Keep them coming in, okay? We have an amazing artist in the house. You know, it comes all the way from one unique state in Nigeria. But today, he's Nigeria-centric. He's going to touch on the different parts to enrich our show. Well, his profile is first, and then we get to see and hear and enjoy his Afrobeat rendition. Let's see his profile.
I want to say big shout out to all the super women out there that have been supportive to your amazing kids and family. I love my mom so very much, and if you know you love your mom, make some noise. Bye. See, September 15, back in the 90s, Mama had Joby in her lovely arms, and she was proud to be called a woman among other girls. She smiled and she cried tears of joy, cause a boy was born to her life. So she thanked Jah for making her dreams come true with the man of her dreams. So she named me Sunday, and she took me to church on Sunday. And she prayed for me, anointed my head for more blessings. Yeah. So she named me Sunday, and she took me to church on Sunday. She wept and prayed for just grace in my life. Mama, I'm sorry if I ever told you lies, Mama. I was a juvenile, Mama. Please forgive me. Yeah. Mama, I'm sorry if I ever made you cry, Mama. I was a juvenile, Mama. Forgive and forget. Mama, I'm sorry for all my mischiefs, Mama. And the money I stole from your paw. I was a juvenile, Mama. Yeah. Mama, give me breast milk, way sweet past your guts, Mama. Pamper me, she no give me sippy cup, Mama. Back in me, she tie me rapper, Mama. Teach me how to even waka, Mama. Sell a rapper, buy me Christmas clothes, yo. Walking day and night so we go see food to chop, yo. She pray for me day and night. She pray for me day and night. September 15, back in the 90s. Mama Joby in her lovely arms, and she was proud to be called a woman among other girls. She smiled and she cried tears of joy, cause a boy was born to her life. So she thanked Jah for making her dreams come true with the man of her dreams. So she named me Sunday, and she took me to church on Sunday. And she wept and prayed for just grace in my life. So she named me Sunday, and she took me to church on Sunday. And she wept and prayed for just grace in my life. Mama, I'm sorry if I ever made you cry, Mama. Yo, big shout out to NTA. Big shout out to SMG, my brother. Big shout out to the world. I love you guys from now to the very end. But hey, you already know, spiritual.
I was thinking, you know, Ankara jumped from what it used to be from 5,005
2,000
to now 15,000, 18,000. Now, but still, there's another variant of Ankara that we buy. It was 6K. It's not your big high-end Ankara, but it's still Ankara. And trust me, when you get a good tailor to do something with that Ankara. Today I'm just vibing, you know. There's something about me. I think I'm becoming a musician. I'm just grabbing this. Hey!
You're inspired by Ajobi.
When you get a good tailor to tailor your clothes rightly, you come out looking beautiful. So I'm thinking that we can look for cheaper materials, get a good seamstress, and you look good. Simple and beautiful.
What is important is that you represent the brand called Nigerian anywhere you are. It's all about our colors, our innovation, and then the confidence, really. Okay, MC Marlon, where have you been? Okay, all the way from Uyo. I think Familiar space. Okay, that's Akwa Ibom, right?
Yeah.
We are from Cross
That's
River.
my people.
Okay, it says Thelma and Patience, how are you doing today? Good morning. And happy weekend to all weekend dealers. Talking about fabrics, that's nice. I love our local fabrics. They're usually nice on ladies, especially Thelma and Patience. They say you like wearing them. So are you sending us some? He said the artist, he loves you too.
Thank
He
you.
said that, but don't steal from your mother's pot ever
Anymore.
again.
I ain't doing that no more. Like,
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
MC Malam.
Thank
Okay,
you.
is it time for Joby to do another special one?
Do you have
Because
another one
Aisha
for-
said you've done for the mothers.
Okay, now
do
for the
something
girls.
for the ladies, the
Yeah.
young ladies, right?
Okay. All right. Hey.
Yes, sing.
Rubbish. Hey, it's Alawa. It's Alawa. We aside. It's Alawa. Joe B. SMG. You already know. Bye. See, if you need a shoulder to lean on, I'll be right here for you. Don't you worry, I'll be right here for you. I'll be right here with you, Lord. I'll be right here for you. Don't you worry, I'll be right here. Hey, Ore Dada Loje, Ore Dada Neo. I'll be there for you, my dear, when you call on me. Ore Dada Loje, Ore Dada Neo.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi dada 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 ló jẹ́. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi dada 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 ni o. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi dada 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 ló jẹ́. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi dada 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 ni o.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi o, 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 ọ̀rẹ́ mi o. When trouble falls and trouble comes, I'll be here for you. When you slum in the slum, I'll be here for you. Through thick and thin, I'll be here for you like a friend indeed. In the times of need, I'll be a friend indeed. Ọ̀rẹ́ dada ló jẹ́, ọ̀rẹ́ dada ni o. I go there for you, my dear, when you call on me o. Ọ̀rẹ́ dada ló jẹ́, ọ̀rẹ́ dada ni o. I go there for you, my dear, when you call on me o. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi dada 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 ló jẹ́. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi dada 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 ni o. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi dada 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 ló jẹ́. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi dada 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 ni o. Rubbish, ọ̀rẹ́ mi o.
Ajobi,
Bye.
Ajobi,
Adobe,
Patience,
Adobe,
Thelma,
weekend deal.
ọ̀rẹ́ mi o,
Shout out to Weekend Deal.
NTA
That's what's up,
o.
we're keeping it real.
Oh, keeping it
Bye.
real down here. Keeping it real. Okay.
Patience, where are we going to?
We're going to NTA Aba, and I'm excited because they're taking a look at the Nigerian woman's secret to style and fashion. We say the Nigerian woman is stylish. She has a sass. She brings in her A game. What is the secret? NTA Aba will tell us right now.
Fashion, as an essential part of human life, sets the tone on how individuals present themselves in the society. Women, in particular, have always been in the forerunner of the fashion industry, playing vital roles both as consumers and designers. For some women, fashion is a means of communication, while for others, it enhances beauty and confidence.
You dress to suit your occasions, you dress to suit your mood, you dress to suit your profession, you dress to suit your culture. You know, it is a totality of your person.
In Nigeria, each ethnic group has a unique way by which women are identified.
In Igbo culture, the attire of a married woman differs from that of a young girl, an unmarried woman. Now, looking at my attire, the way I dress, you can see I am putting on 2 wrappers, having a blouse, and on my head, I have a head tie on my head, showing I am a married woman, so I need to cover up. So this is our heritage. Then looking at a young maiden by my side who is unmarried, You look at how she dressed, okay? The AJ George, the rapper, she's tied, and this one showing that she is still single and searching.
For these designers, fashion has transcended the old traditional styles to a more classic and design-oriented art, reflecting their ingenuity and creativity while sustaining the African values.
Most times I wear what I make. I don't always go for ready-made wears, just like what I have here now. It's just a top made by me.
On the level of patronage by these fashion enthusiasts, some sellers say the fashion business is lucrative, as most women tend to update their wardrobes with the latest fashion trend.
You see that there are a lot of people that are into fashion and designing, a lot of people that are into ready-to-wear outfits. They patronize us a lot. And some people just, have fabric shops where they resell. And our back being a business hub and a heartbeat of fabrics in Nigeria makes a lot of people come all over from Nigeria and Africa to come and buy fabrics from here.
When a woman wants to go for function, you can use your gele or fascinator or turban. You can wear turban to go to anywhere you want to go to. It's not selective.
How does makeup and hairstyles complement the overall outfit of a woman?
Some of our mothers back in the days, notice they used stuff like turo, if you can remember. They line their under eye with it, and sometimes they even go as far as using it under their lips to line their lips. It's been there, just that now we added more things to spice it up and enhance it, just the way the modern world wants it.
When we wear all these, our costume, our beads, our fabrics, and every other thing, adding this hair to make you look more royal and giving you that Odogu vibes.
If I come out with this hair, it gives me a separate look. If I come out with this, it gives me a look that is different from this entirely. So I can look like Ada and also look like Ngozi in a day. So I think that is one of the reasons why women invest in wigs. It gives you so many looks and different confidence to complement your outfit and maybe the place you're going to.
And what does it take for a woman to look good?
It takes everything to make a lady look classy, from her hair to her clothes to her accessories, her shoes. Most especially the hair.
The cost of the clothes does not really matter now for me. But when you give it to a good seller, they make it very well and you wear it. You have your confidence, you are free to go, wear it to anywhere.
The role of fashion in femininity cannot be overemphasized. Women are sensitive to their physical appearance and put extra effort in looking good. However, as classy as women would love to look, they should endeavor to have a touch of African culture and value in their mode of dressing, for this is who we are.
Amazing. NTA, yes, you have added vibrant colors to our package today with special focus on classy fashion. Nigerian women, we just have the way we come out. Little matter the assemble.
Honestly.
Perhaps the confidence too of the pride we take in our heritage. Yes. Wow, nice one. Thank you for all your messages. Godfrey Sunwa from Jos said, oh, I love the way Patience is looking. Oh. She's looking Africanish, while Thelma is looking Westernish. But you see my Ankara? My Ankara is speaking language though. See my vibrant Ankara now. See the Ankara now is speaking Africanish. It's a blend. You know how we say we blend?
Yes, so
we ease into every fashionable space with an amazing blend of modern day sophistication and cultural history. So that's the vibrance you are seeing, amazing blend. Okay, said you say you are our wonderful sisters and we love your fusion. It said we like the entertainer in the house, but give us something that make us vibe. Say you are too calm. This is love you guys. You know what's your name? It said from Jos. Okay, Godfrey from Jos. Okay. Thank you, Godfrey. Doreen from Umwa here. I love the Igbo attire so much. And that's why I'm loving Patience today. But this is not Igbo attire. When you're loving Patience. Someone said, turn it up. So we can do turn it up. So, but I'm proud of your topic. I love it. I love the fact that you guys always celebrate Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, they say wonderful song from an amazing son. Okay, oh, son of the soil. They said, this is a nice topic, but we want to see the vibrance from the studio. Okay, thank you. We're coming up. He's turning it up, right?
Yeah, he's going to turn it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone say, I love his voice. Is this freestyle? I'm Precious from Lagos. Precious from Lagos is loving your voice. Someone else say you are good. Okay, but why are you not embodying the classy Nigerian fashion for men? Perhaps because it's women were celebrating today, right? Okay. So Christian from Obudu said the boy is good. Is it because it's from Cross River State?
Somebody is saying you're good from Obudu.
Christian from Obudu said the boy is good. They say good, good, better, and best. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Christian. Okay, so hailings for you.
Yeah.
Okay, our brother. Yeah? Are you ready to turn it up?
Yeah. Bye. I cannot hear myself, bro. Wait. Yo, I cannot hear myself.
Okay, you're not ready. You're not ready.
Okay, someone says, good morning to you, everyone. They say, I still hold pleasant memories when Thelma was taking us to the gym right in the studio. I think that's like 20 years ago with our other breakfast show. They say, well, let's keep it pumping. Let's keep it pumping. We can do. We love your show. My name is Alex from Wusei 2. Thank you so much, Alex from Wusei 2. Someone said, this musician is hot. Oh. So who are you now? Someone said, I love his song. Say, but I love his voice even more. Can you see how they're pumping you up, Agodi? See the pump, see the flavor coming from nationwide. We've had takers from the east, from the west, from the north, and from Abuja as well. Let's give it up for Agodi.
Yeah. So I was thinking, we talked about fashion, style, and all that, Thelma, but there's something that is a common, I think should be a common denominator, whatever style you choose, and that is comfort. Being being comfortable in whatever you wear.
Yes.
Because you see some people at an event, and they are just imagining if the dress can grow longer.
But you know, I fault the fashion designers sometimes because, you know, we are with tailors or designers who will see you and say, even though you want this, can I incorporate some of what you want with what I think will give you the flavor? But anyway, many years ago, you know, Elizabeth was sitting down and was talking about fashion, and she was saying in her mother's time, there was this material that she's using even now. And it made her think far and wide and say, how about doing a package on fashion evolution? And see when she did it, and that package is relevant even now. From the stable of Elizabeth Agbai. Let's say this fashion evolution. Just like the woman herself. You enjoy this.
The fashion industry, which is today a multi-trillion-dollar business in the world, is understood as part of a cultural and social history. Nigeria has won, and it has evolved with time, projecting a particular trend at a time, which usually is widely accepted at a time, but only to be rejected after a while. This is called in or out of vogue. While the British packed their bags to leave after our independence, most of the common things we shared with them remained. The language, religion, culture, and very interestingly, fashion. Designers of this era targeted the expensive clothes to suit the urban lifestyle. One of such hits for the ladies was the miniskirts and gowns. It was a fashion sensation of a time, designed from really bright colors. For the men, fashion saw an uncommon change. Colors were introduced into the men's fashion. Slim-fitted trousers and print shirts were the order of the day. Lapels took wild dimension, so also did their trousers. The shoes at the time were platform, and of course the stiletto 3 inches heels for the ladies. Mrs. Shade Thomas Fan was the first woman to own a boutique in Nigeria in the 60s, having just returned from overseas studies. She had a hard time trying to convince Nigerians to wear anything other than European fabric. Most people picked their clothes from catalogs abroad. Mrs. Fan, however, embarked on building an identity for Nigerians by inventing and creating many innovative styles using traditional African fabrics. Her effort kick-started what today is known as the Nigerian fashion industry.
She told me I was such a loser, and that's why she was gonna break up with me. Everybody can use that. She has to go.
By the 1970s, the African fabric were gradually being accepted. Notable fabric then were the ashoke, akwete, velvet, and the adire tie and dye. These were used to create lovely fashion styles of a time. The trending style, especially for Southwest ladies, were the iro and buba. These later evolved to our today's oleku. It was mostly worn by married women or older ladies, while the young girls remained with the gown, though this time it had come down a bit to below the knee. In the South, however, women there wore mostly maxi gowns, while Southeast women tied 2 steps wrapper, usually called the Hollandaise, for ceremonies. The men of the 70s really made their fashion statement with their bongo trouser, block heel shoes, and afro hair. The Festac style was popularized during the Obasanjo's Festac 77. The style represented freedom of the butterfly. In all the while, the men, especially the Yoruba and the Hausa, had their flowing gown known as the babariga in Hausa and agbada in Yoruba. In the 80s, the designers created a platform of such flowing gown for the female, and it was popularly called the bubu. This fashion cut across lots of West African countries, including Senegal and Mali. Each signed its signature or identity on the embroidery pattern and the thread. This fashion hung on for a long time in the 90s, probably because of its ease and comfort. It was usually designed with the Ankara or Adire, but later the lace came in. The craze for high heels and stiletto shoes and sandals was dropped for flatter shoes and slippers, especially for the men. Of note was the type of suit or coat used by the suit lovers. They were usually big, double-breasted, with large shoulder pads. Even the ladies used the shoulder pad for their simple blouses and shirts. Fashion of the 80s saw bold makeup and to a large extent excessive jewelries. The canvas shoes, acid wash jeans, denim jackets were trending. Some still retained the voluminous glossy hair, mostly hot-peaked. The 1990s fashion was crazy but definitely not indecent. With the rhythm and lyrics of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the youths were trending with styles such as the crop top, the plaid, the overalls, and the three-piece suits, sometimes with tuxedos. For the school children, you did not want to miss your Cortina shoes from Bata. It was fun. By the late 90s, the lace fabric and jacquard were fully trending, especially for ceremonies. The Ankara up and down gradually began to creep in, though the style was still simple. For the men, the suit buttons moved to simple-breasted, but remained slightly large. The trousers were noticeably still large. The simple A-line skirt and gown were the looks of the working ladies. It has been said that fashion revolutionized in the 21st century. Indeed, it was, and still is. But are they really different from what the 60s, 70s, 80s, and even the 90s offered? For one, the Ankara has really been accepted and tweaked into funky looks. With the help of Nigerian positively crazy designers, the Ankara fabric and styles are paraded world over with pride. Again, take a closer look at their styles. You will clearly spot the old styles of our fathers and mothers. For instance, the flowing full skirts and gown of the 70s are back with a little addition here and there. The Iro and Buba is definitely back, but as Oluku. The Bubu of the 80s and the 70s redefined as the kaftan, with little additions of sleeves and more daring embroidering or fabric patches for the ladies. The thick afro hair or kinky hair for the ladies is rocking their world again. The Babariga is back as well, but now cut shorter for ease. Interestingly, it is worn today by and we've had that definitely epitomized in our fashion trends. So, don't be quick to dump your old styles. Give it a while and watch it come back with a bang. Fashion keeps evolving.
There's a secret we won't tell you about now, but you get to see it. We love that package so much because it's not dated, and the woman behind it is also not dated. From time memorial till tomorrow, her fashion statement is bespoke couture. There's a secret, but we'll let you into it in just a minute.
Now, our surprise has no profile because she herself is the profile. She came into the studio with all the drama. She's a diva. She's a producer per excellence. She's a member of the family. She's my sister. She is my neighbor. Please join us. Welcome to the Weekend in Studios. No other but the queen herself, Elizabeth.
Yeah, I'm looking for her too. Where is she?
Looking for her?
I'm looking for her too.
Is she a dump sack? First off, that your package, you know, I know it's almost a decade old, but because of the energy you put in and the great research, great pictorial representation is relevant even today. Were you thinking this day when we were packaging it like 8 years ago?
You know, it says evolution of fashion, especially that of Nigeria. It means that we took our steps, you know, backward a whole lot. I always say I'm ancient and modern, so I had to put everything about me, about clothing, about Nigerian women together. And I actually took time to look at, you know, different years, the 60s, the 70s, and I know that even what we're wearing now is still a bit of what was worn during the independence.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so you're my sister, and you know I've always admired your fashion style. No jokes. You are this person who you push the button all the time. If Elizabeth is going to do a normal Ankara, look at what this is 5 yards of Ankara. This is practically like 100 yards of Ankara. That is Elizabeth. How will you describe your fashion style?
It's just me.
It's Elizabeth.
It's just
bespoke,
me.
Not bespoke couture, bespoke Elizabeth.
It's just me. I dress for comfort. When I wear my clothes, I look at the mirror. My clothes seem to make me happy. So if I look at the mirror and I'm kind of not happy, I don't wear it. No matter how expensive, no matter how nice it may look. But clothes bring me joy, which is why I often design my own clothes.
Wow, yeah, she does actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
When you're making clothes for a wedding, are you thinking birthday? Are you thinking dinner party? And now, Elizabeth, can you walk from the office to an event in the evening? If you were to change one accessory to complement that outfit to fit in this list I've called from the office, what would it be?
Yesterday, for instance, I actually went for an event, and I walked from that event to another evening show. And some of you were around.
Say the secret.
So, and it's a little bit of a tweaking. You know, we have designed fashion in such a way that, talk about kimono. I have a particular knack for kimonos, and I do them pretty well. And I can make kimono out of your 6 yards. You have the skirt, you have the top, which you can wear to the office. And comfortably fold the jacket because it might just be a little bit fancy, and then you keep it. When you want to go for a bigger event after work, just don on your jacket and maybe loosen your hair. If it was pulled up, you can pull it down. And then usually I'll leave a belt, which you can form into a crown and wear with whatever you're wearing. So that way your look completely changes. If you don't want it that way, if you don't want it that way, you can also make, the jackets, to cover the inner ones. That means the inner one is more sexier, so to speak. So when you have to attend a less formal event, just throw away the jacket, put your scarf, and you're ready to go.
Okay, so would you say that?
Nice.
It's just amazing listening to you, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, so I can actually leave the office wearing what I'm wearing, tuck it up and attend an event. That's very, very important. Now, do you think Nigerian women are getting too bold with their fashion statements?
We have always been.
We
can't do otherwise. It depends on your interpretation of bold. If bold means being excessive, no.
Okay.
Some people may do that, but a Nigerian woman, I went to South Africa once, and when they saw me, I didn't need to tell them where I came from.
Okay.
The lady said, we're all in a conference. He said, you must be a Nigerian. I said, yes. How do you know? He said, you people have a taste for fashion.
Oh, no.
And I said, you don't like it? He said, that's why I want to marry a Nigerian.
Oh.
He's a South African woman. He said, I love the women because they're always looking like they're well taken care of. It's part of us.
And they allowed you come back to us? We thought right there they would have proposed and taken you.
That train has sailed a long time ago.
No. Besides, they wanted to come to Nigeria to marry.
So it's not.
So why would I want to go there?
Patience talks about sailing trains, but every week she's changing and taking us to add to her house, her stable. Patience, leave us for us. You can't add Akoni to Akoni to Ndubuisi.
Are you saying this? Are you trying to keep my market on national TV?
You are watching Weekend Deal. What a delightful expose we're getting. Someone says the message before we go on the break. So keep it up, ladies. My wife and I are happy being a part of the show.
Aww.
She's a unique fashion designer. We're reaching you all the way from 44 Barracks, Kaduna State. Someone says again, this is her fourth message. I love the man called Ajobi. I asked you for his number, but if you don't want to give it, it's fine. Let's continue to enjoy Ajobi's renditions. A break beckons. We'll take it. When we come back, there is more. The program is loaded. Don't you go anywhere. We are at the peak of our show, but that will not stop us from talking to our special VIP guest with the most amazing bespoke couture. It was amazing of you to make it here today. As we wrap up classic fashion for women coming from the 20s up to the 2000s, how would we encapsulate all we have put together today, embodying the Nigerian woman and her style?
Everybody knows it. I've said it already. The Nigerian woman is a fashion statement on its own. Our cultures, different cultures, has a way of putting us on the spotlight. From thief culture, the red and the black and white, the red and the Edo, all of them, the whites, this thing from Delta states, the Igbos, you go to Nupe, everything about Nigeria is a fashion statement. And like I tell people, if you don't want to wear the European culture, fashion and just go Nigerian, you're going to stay elegant forever because there's nothing you can do about it. Even our hairstyles, if you decide to pull off the sand and go the African way, you'll actually be, an eye catcher for anybody, anytime.
So the Nigerian woman continues to make a statement. Like I said earlier, we can express how we feel through how we dress, laid back, cool, vibrant, saucy, ready to take on the world. In all this, we can actually express it through the way we dress.
I actually wanted to make a comment on what you said earlier before I came in. You talked about how to make sure our Ankara dresses, don't fizzle away. And it's unfortunate. I actually wanted to bring something here, but I didn't come with it. But your Ankara clothes, the fabrics, they never really fade, When you have worn them after a while, you may think, okay, I've used this for too many times. People have come to know me with it. What I do with it is to tear it up, then buy plain fabrics, and then do patchworks on it, do some joinings, and then the part that is old, that's the Ankara, and now do stones, the kind of thing you have. The stones have a way of standing it out, or you do beadings, and they're not exactly that expensive.
So what the Nigerian woman can do to her rice and stew,
That's
make it your love.
That's
We can actually make we can make our Ankara, and we can give it a new lease of life. So no Ankara is old. If it's old,
please, can I just take this
something.
one message, please, about Nigerian women? You know, someone says, I love this topic because you are celebrating not just the woman, but the culture that birthed her, the people who birthed her. The entertainer sang about mothers. All of us are mothers today because the rich cultural heritage that we come from celebrates women in Nigeria and in the continent. Give it up for you ladies in the studio. Thank you from Rivers State, Melodious.
Melodious, we love you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we are the, like Tema would like to say, we are the peak of our show. We are going out, and who better to take us out? I mean, to usher us out, no, you usher in, not out, whatever. To end the show, but our Ajobi. Ajobi, what are you giving us now?
It's going to be more like a Makosa kind of vibe. I want to say big shout out to Weekend Deals, SMG. My album is going to be out in a minute. For those of you watching Ajobi, you can just as well reach out to me on my Instagram, Ajobi Oko, AJOBI OKO. That's my handle. I love you guys and stay tuned. Bye.